Hey guys, I'm going to continue this transcription of Herbie Hancock's solo on actual proof. This is my mobile rig, which I've done a video on that you can see if you want to set it up yourself. And I did the first part of the solo, so now I'm going to play through the first part, but then talk about the next section of it. Alright, so far we have... So, when you're learning this, make sure you have that first part, and then when you get to the second part, then you can start studying this. So now I'm going to play through and stop the recording at the part we're going to discuss. Here. Alright, so now we have... So we have the this is an A subchord, but the way that Herbie is playing it, he's outlining a B minor. So it's essentially using all the notes of a B minor scale, but it's over A, so it's a sus. So it's creating an A major sus. You wouldn't really like, this is sort of a passing chord in it because your chord tones, if you're looking at it as a B minor, it's essentially that. So that's the riff, and it's in B, but it's over A, so creating that A sustained sound. Now this is a cool part when he goes, and the bass goes down to, I believe, I'm pretty sure the bass goes down to E flat, right? Yeah, so the bass goes down to E flat, but the scale that is now going to be used, you'll see, what is that, right? I'll play it again. Anybody? Can anybody tell me? Of course, you can leave it in the comments, but that's not actually going to be in real time. Anyway, that is essentially an F sharp minor. It's an F sharp minor 7, outlining the F sharp with an F, which is the major 7 leading up to the F sharp. Okay, so it's not really an F sharp minor major 7 like it says on many of the lead sheets. I think they assume that it's minor major because of this note, because he hits it twice, but it's actually just a leading tone, which it is something that Herbie would do to play this scale, which is essentially Locrian. It creates the Locrian scale because you have a flat 5. You have every note is flat if you look at it based on E flat. But the way that he creates that Locrian scale is by basing it off the minor third above the root, which is the F sharp, and using the minor scale with the major 6, which is more of a familiar scale that we can create melodies with that in the bass. And then if you want to outline the 1 in that scale, you're actually outlining the 3, but you're using the major 7 of the new 1, and then it's creating this cool leading up to what is essentially the 3 of the actual scale. So I would think of that as F sharp minor at that point, with the major 6. So Dorian, F sharp Dorian. Let's go through it up to that point. And I'll sort of now say the chord, the keys that he's using, the chords that he's using. So this is A sus to E flat Locrian, which is also B minor 7 over F sharp minor over E flat. A little complicated. Maybe I should say G flat because we're talking in flats. So G flat minor or E flat. Let's see, should we continue from there? Whoops, that was wrong. Okay, so that next part, you know what? Let's do that in another video, because this is a lot to embrace right now. Just see if you can use that little bit of information of going from the A sus that. Make sure you can navigate that B minor over A to the F sharp minor over E flat. And maybe as an exercise, like put on a metronome and just practice kind of alternating between the two. It's diminished, like it's E flat diminished essentially, but with it's a diminished 7 chord, so not fully diminished. That's it, half diminished. Sorry, terminology is not my strong point. It's half diminished, and that's a way to play half diminished. I mean, it's not exactly half diminished, of course, for the people out there who are going to correct me, but that is the sound that you get from playing this scale. The F sharp scale over the E flat. So if you want to practice it, I would, in fact, here's a little exercise. Limit yourself to 2 octaves. This is what I do all the time. I mean, limit yourself to 1 octave rather. So like maybe, let's say from here to here. So you're only going to use the notes within this octave, and you're going to play A sus to E to the F sharp Dorian over E flat. And you'll notice the notes that are similar and the notes that are different, and be able to create melodies within that context. Notice, see, I'm treating it like it's a B minor scale, or like it's a B minor chord. You can do that. You can go anything like that, treating it as though it's a B minor, and then here, treating it like it's an F sharp minor. That's a cool exercise to do, to just be able to navigate between these 2 parts of the changes in actual proof. So stay tuned for the next video where we will explore the next section of this.